Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I have 10 fragrances that I've just recently picked up. Many of them are full bottles, but many of them I'm trying to play it safe by only purchasing the travel size, especially if I happen to have my nose on it and can't get to it at the store. We definitely have some hits and we definitely have at least one miss. I don't know what I was thinking. Before we get started, I want to say thank you guys so much for joining me today. As always, we do talk about fragrances on Fragrance Friday, and on Mondays we talk everything about nails, or also known as Mani Monday here on this channel. And on Wednesdays we talk about Wax Wednesday. Also, I like to throw in trash talk about things that I've gone through. Will I repurchase some makeup? Just overall get ready with me, things like that. I kind of throw it all into Wednesdays. Thank you guys so much for joining me on a Fragrance Friday. I have 10 fragrances that I picked up at the Sephora VIB. Well, most of them are Sephora VIB. I did pick up one at duty free on our way back from actually out of Dublin. I will put the link, of course, as I always do, in the description of this box, but we do have a travel channel and we would love to have you. We went to Ireland, Northern Ireland, and Iceland, and we've just been home and I'm sick. Just still getting over the sinus cold and also the hacking bronchitis. Keeps you awake at night. Before we get started, I'm going to share with you guys what I have on my lips. I have nothing on my nails, giving them a break. I think it's called, Is It Fussy? Is It Fussy by Fenty. It's one of those lip gloss sticks. Yeah, super simple, easy, whipped it on, love it. I love the scent of Fenty lip products. They are great. These are just the bottles. I also have, I have so many travel sizes because I'm trying to be smarter about my purchases. One of these for sure, I am not going to, I don't even know if I'm going to hold on to it because it's not for me. So we're going to start off with a travel size. I never got a chance to get my nose on this when I was in store. I don't live very close to a store, to be fair. And when I work in the city, the last thing I want to do is hang out in the city. I just want to get out into the country, back home. This is the Moroccanoil L'Originale. This is supposed to be the exact smell or scent of the Moroccan oil products we have grown to love very much. Now, I love and have loved the shampoo, the conditioner, the body wash, a lot of the items that Moroccanoil has come out with. This is their first step into personal fragrance outside of body care and things like that. I like it. I have worn it a little bit, but I have some thoughts on it. Main accords for L'Originale by Moroccanoil: powdery, woody, floral, musky, amber, violet, fresh, white floral, citrus, and vanilla. Top notes are a violet, camellia, and citrus. Mid notes are lily of the valley, woody notes, and vanilla. Base notes are musk, amber, and white sandalwood. I have sprayed this and I have my scent back. I've had to wait for this video for a little bit. My nose was kind of broken when I first got some of these ones. I like this one. Not enough to buy a full bottle, which this is where I'm very happy that I went with the travel size. And I love the shampoo. I love the conditioner. In fact, I actually brought the travel sizes with me on this big trip that we just came back from, and I enjoyed it. I love the lingeringness in the hair, and it's just such a lovely scent. And I noticed they actually came out with a new scent in body care, so that's interesting. But this scent smells really soapy to me. It is a soapy version of what I love for my shampoo and conditioner. I don't think I'll be picking up a full size. I think this is just good enough. I'll go through this. I will whip through this in the summer. Again, I love that fragrance, that scent, and not enough to purchase a full bottle. So unfortunately, this was a great try, but a bit of a miss. The next item we're going to be talking about is another brand new fragrance to Sephora and to this line. This is by Maison Margiela, also known as a Replica fragrances, where they try to replicate a time and a place in history or present. This was called Never Ending Summer. I was excited about this because I like Replica's very fresh scents. I did not enjoy their Delight, was it Weekend Delight or whatever it was. It wasn't that great for me. This is okay. Again, I'm glad I got this in a travel size to try. I don't think I will repurchase this into a full bottle. It is a nice and summery, but I don't know, there's something about this one. The main accords for Never Ending Summer by Maison Margiela are woody, citrus, aromatic, fresh spicy, green, earthy, warm spicy, and fresh. Top notes are Aperol, bitter orange, pepper. Mid notes are Earl Grey tea, cardamom, and nutmeg. Base notes are vetiver, cedarwood, patchouli, vanilla, Peru balsam, and cashmeran. Now, the one thing I like about this is that bitter orange note. It is like the rind of an orange, like an Aperol Spritz, but a little bit more bitter. I'm not a fan of Aperol Spritz. I know it's like the it drink in the summertime. It seems like the last 2 summers. What I appreciate out of this fragrance is that bitterness. I don't feel like enough launches from fragrance brands have had a lot of bitter. I don't, however, think that I would buy a full bottle. I think I prefer some other orangey or clementine type fragrances that I have hauled most recently. It's just not for me. Like, I just don't feel that this is for my style, but I will again get use out of this. It is a lovely fragrance for the summer. The one thing I will say about Replica fragrances is that they don't normally last very long, and so that's also something to keep in mind. They're fairly expensive, these full bottles. Jazz Club and By the Fireplace are the 2 that really actually last a while for me. This one's nice. I like their attempt, but I like this one more than their last release that they did, but not for me on the long run. Let's talk about a full bottle. Now, these, you guys know how much I love Marc Jacobs for spring. This just came into my collection like literally days ago, so it didn't make my tray for part 1 of my spring fragrance tray. However, this is going to make it onto the second part, I'm sure, in like a month or so. This is the Marc Jacobs Daisy Wild Oh So Intense. I am very appreciative that they decided to make this into an intense version, and I love that they, like the larger size, this bottle, and then the larger sizes, they have the little stems for the flowers above, which are iconically Marc Jacobs. I just love this fragrance. No one was kidding when they said they smelled banana, and I absolutely do. Main accords for Daisy Wild Oh So Intense by Marc Jacobs are fruity, floral, green, amber, white floral, and woody. Top notes are banana flower, mid note is jasmine, and base notes are amber and sandalwood. I think this is a great fragrance that's going to start off really well as the temperatures start to warm up. So on like the latter half of spring and going into summer, I can see myself wearing the heck out of this one. I think this is a great scent. If you like banana, not banana runts, like don't worry about that, but a beautiful banana scent, I think this one might be for you. It's gorgeous. I love it. And thank you for the intensity. Finally, we have a Marc Jacobs Intense that I actually love. Next up, I'm going to share with you guys a fragrance that again, happy I got a travel size, but I'm not buying anymore. In fact, I don't even know if I'm going to keep this. Definitely leans more towards, I think, more of a male fragrance, in personal opinion. I understand fragrances for everybody, but for me, who does like a lot of male leaning fragrances, this seems more male to me. Salt and Stone's Santal and Vetiver. I thought I was going to love this one. And I've heard such great things about Salt and Stone, and a lot of people really splurge on their shower gels and things like that. It would definitely wouldn't be in this scent. Do you guys actually have a scent, Salt and Stone fragrance that you love? Let me know, because I don't think I like this at all. Main accords for Santal and Vetiver by Salt and Stone are woody, powdery, earthy, iris, and aromatic. Top notes are Australian sandalwood and amber. Mid notes are orris and cedar. Base notes are vetiver and violet leaves. There's just something really spicy, but not a good spice. I love spices, especially for the winter fragrances, but this is not what I would have considered a winter fragrance. There's just something in here. I'm looking at Fragrantica right now. I don't know. Maybe it's like the orris and the vetiver together that I don't really like. It's too spicy and it doesn't really mix well for me. Again, I'm happy I have a travel size, but unfortunately this one's a miss. Something slightly different. This is only the second one of this type of spray that I purchased. A hair and body mist or fragrance. This is by Ouai, which is one of my favorite hair care products. This is the Ouai hair and body mist in St. Barts. Everybody has talked about St. Barts. This is the smallest size that I could try. I understand why people love this one, especially if you love a beautiful summer fragrance. Main accords for St. Barts by Ouai are white floral, citrus, tropical, tuberose, marine, fruity, animalic, floral, sweet, and amber. Top notes are pitaya, C notes, and orange oil. Mid notes are tuberose, Moroccan and jasmine, orange blossom. Base notes are amber and musk. This is beautiful. I want to actually spray it in my hair because I can. Definitely something I am going to be putting on in the summer. Fun summer scent. I don't think it's going to last very long. I have worn it a bit. It lasted maybe an hour and a half. It is just a body spray. It's not a perfume or a perfume strength. This is a fun, loving summer fragrance. I don't know how else to describe it. Yes, there's a bit of floral. Yes, there's a little bit of that tropical, almost fruitiness. The pitaya, I think, is like a dragon fruit. Smells delicious. Now, I had my eye on this body scrub, the body, like a shower gel and a lotion. I'm going to hold off for this summer because I'm trying to get through some of my my things, but I want the entire line of this for next summer. I think this is a beautiful fragrance, especially if you are a beachy lover like me. There's a little bit of everything in this, and I absolutely love it, and will likely get the larger size when I run out of this. Next up, I have a fragrance from Phlur. Now, I will hate with Phlur. I don't hate them. I have the Vanilla Skin, which I actually found to be 96% dupe to Mix Bar's Vanilla Bourbon. So I feel like they're overpriced and overrated in my opinion. But I really was curious about one fragrance. I had many of them in my cart at the Sephora sale. This is Father Figure. If you know me, you know I love a beautiful green, like juicy fig scent. This is gorgeous. Now, I don't know if I'll get a full size of this one, but I'm very, very happy with this. We'll see how much I get into this one, whether I buy the full size. The main accords for Father Figure by Phlur are powdery, iris, woody, fruity, musky, earthy, sweet, floral, vanilla, and violet. Top notes are fig, water lily, and cassis. Mid notes are iris, orris root, and jasmine. And base notes are musk, sandalwood, Madagascar vanilla, and patchouli leaf. It's a beautiful fragrance, and I feel like this is a right down the middle, male, female, all will love this. Especially if you like a little green, a little juiciness. There is that green note that I feel like, even like the stick part. Like, we have figs that grow outside our house, and they're not really edible. The deer like to eat it, but that's about it. But the thing is that it almost smells like the branches as well as the fig itself. And when we have the windows open in the summertime and when the breeze goes by, I can definitely smell that fig, and I love that smell. So I do really enjoy this. I don't know if I'll get a bigger one. It's good, but I'm not saying that it's a full bottle worthy. Again, I kind of feel this way about Phlur in general. Disappointed myself that I bought the full bottle of the Vanilla Skin, and now they've made a bigger bottle since. 7.5 out of 10, but I don't know about full bottle. Another full bottle that I picked up, and I had never smelled it, but everybody who loves really beachy summer scents, as you know already that I do love that kind of scent, they all said this was amazing. It's by Kayali. This is Utopia Vanilla Coco number 21. I very much like this. I love this. Well, the sprayer's a little bit aggressive on this one. My favorite atomizer from all my Kayalis is my Vanilla 28. And of course, I love Vanilla 28, Yum Bougie Marshmallow, and then this one, of course. This is very beachy, very summery. So again, if you like that kind of thing, I think this might be at least try a tester or buy the travel size. And also, when it comes to Kayali, they have 2 travel sizes. One looks like a mini version of whatever the bottle looks like here in the full version, and the other is more like something like this. Go for this. They're the exact amount of juice inside, but the one that's a little prettier and has a little cap on it, it's like $15 more. So really, you're paying for the packaging versus the actual juice inside. That's my tip from me to you. Main accords for Utopia Vanilla Coco 21 by Kayali Fragrances are white floral, vanilla, coconut, powdery, sweet, tuberose, lactonic, musky, floral, and woody. Top notes are coconut milk, honeysuckle, pear blossom, Italian lemon. Mid notes are tuberose, jasmine sambac, gardenia, ambrette, which is musk mallow. Base notes are bourbon vanilla, sandalwood, musk, and patchouli. I love it. This is such a great scent. I really enjoy this. I don't think this is going to be super strong. Like, I don't think the longevity of this is going to be great in the summer months. We'll see. This is definitely something I'm going to save for those heat, like warmer temperatures, the summer, beachy moments. I love it. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one, and I'm actually starting to like some of the Kayalis that are coming out now because the Yum Bougie Vanilla was definitely a score for me. Love that one too. So now I have one of the most anticipated drops, I'd say, for, well, it's supposed to be launched for summer of 2025, but of course it came out like, what is it, February of 2025. This is from Juliette Has a Gun in the scent Miami Shake, and I only got the small travel size. I actually like this. It seems to be a polarizing scent depending on who you follow on YouTube when it comes to fragrances. I love a true gourmand, like give me the vanillas, anything that smells like custard, foodie type things, anything but chocolate or maple syrup. I'm your girl for anything else. This is supposed to be like a vanilla milkshake. Main accords for Miami Shake by Juliette Has a Gun are sweet, vanilla, fruity, and fresh. Top note is strawberry, mid note is ice cream, and base note is vanilla absolute. This is good. It gives very, very artificial strawberry, and I don't really get a lot of that creamy ice cream. Like, there is vanilla, But what I wish this had was a strong, more authentic strawberry, which we know that they can make because Nest has Santa Barbara strawberry is beautiful. Take that strawberry, throw in an actual ice cream note, like a creamy, let's see, Philosophy's fresh cream, and then a waffle cone scent, and what I was kind of half expecting. It's nice. I'm just glad I have a small travel size. Again, I'm going to use up these travel sizes like crazy this summer. There's going to be so many on my summer tray. For full size, I don't think so. I want more creaminess. I want more authentic strawberry. I want a little waffle cone, like a little bit. No maple. Don't give me maple. The last two items I have to share with you guys, one's a travel size, one's a full size. These are both from Jo Malone. This one I actually bought on duty free coming back from our big trip. This one I bought because it was brand new. It even says limited edition online. So I had to try it. It sounded kind of up my alley. This is Beach Blossoms limited edition from Jo Malone London. This is really, really pretty, but I don't think it is full bottle worthy. Main accords for Beach Blossom by Jo Malone London are green, citrus, aromatic, fresh spicy, vanilla, sweet, amber, and conifer. Top notes are lime and mint. Mid notes are coconut water, and base notes are tonka bean. Now, the reason why I don't think I'm going to go through this, I'm going to like it. Jo Malone, first of all, does not last a particularly long time. It's proven time and time again. They're like eau de toilette or even lighter, sometimes a cologne spray. This is lovely. But there's a fragrance I like more that have very similar notes to it, and it's Lime Sands by Skylar. I had a sample of it. I don't have a full bottle yet, but it is definitely something that this reminded me of, that I like the Lime Sands more. Very similar, just the lime alone. I think I liked it. If I want something citrusy and limey, that one from Skylar I would probably enjoy more. This one would be a lovely throw in your bag, go out for lunch with the girls, do some grocery shopping, that kind of thing. It won't last a terribly long time on you. That's the name of the game when it comes to this brand. But this is lovely. I wouldn't say go out and rush to get this. If you can, definitely get your nose on it first. It is a nice fragrance, but I think if I were to pick between this and Skylar's Lime Sands, it would be Lime Sands. And last but not least, I'm going to share with you guys what I did pick up on our trip here. I got this at the duty free in Dublin before we went to Iceland. This is from Jo Malone as well, and this is the Blackberry and Bay. Now, I tried all sorts of the fragrances that they had available. The lady there was so lovely. She got me to try different ones that maybe were out of my, my little scent portfolio, and some of the more intense ones, like the darker bottled ones. I told her that I like more gourmand, but then I had been looking at this one. So I tried with this one first, and I tried sniffing a bunch of other ones and still ended up falling onto this one, which is like pretty typical, I think, of a lot of people. Main accords for Blackberry and Bay by Jo Malone London are fruity, fresh spicy, aromatic, citrus, woody, sweet, camphor, and floral. Fragrance notes include blackberry, bay leaf, grapefruit, cedar, vetiver, and floral notes. This is a beautiful girly fragrance. A girl like me who doesn't like florals, there's a lovely note of fruit in here. Oh, I think it's the blackberry. I really, really wish more brands would come out with a blackberry vanilla, that kind of thing, where the blackberry is a little bit tart, a little bit early in the season kind of like scent to it, how it would taste. I think that would be great. I have one blackberry scent that was Comptoir Sud Pacifique, the Blackberry Vanille. First of all, it didn't last at all. Second of all, there was hardly any blackberry. And of all of my Comptoir Sud Pacifique vanilla sprays, which I have many, the vanilla was very weak. This is gorgeous. I love this one. It is very springy, very summery as well. I plan on putting this on the tray latter half and likely into summer as well. This is just a simple girl going out to do her simple things, nothing fancy. This is a beautiful, beautiful scent for spring and summer, and I'm very happy I got this in a large bottle. So there you have it, you guys. Thank you very much for staying with me throughout this video. I know it was a very long video. There were 10 fragrances to talk about. I know I have my eye on one other fragrance that is brand new on Sephora's online only. Can't find it anywhere else. Can't even find it in the store. Thank you guys very much for spending your time with me. What are some of your go-to spring fragrances? Do you own any of the ones I just picked up? As always, you guys, be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.